We just call it the shop. Everyone kind of knows what we're talking about. This is where we spend majority of our time. I'm from Derry, New Hampshire. Came here and kind of instantly knew I wanted to do mechanical engineering, so that's what got me into it. Found this project and kind of got sucked into that.
I've always been interested in like how things work and why things work, and I can never really see myself writing papers or doing kind of like business plans. I've always been really good at math too, and like hands-on things, so it was kind of like a natural fit for me.
So it's Formula Society of Automotive Engineers. That's what Fsae stands for. It's an international organization. There's competitions around the world. Basically, we just design and fabricate a Formula style car. It's scaled down, obviously, so you don't have this giant track that you need. And we compete against teams from all over the world. We go to Michigan specifically. But there's competitions in Italy, there's competitions in Australia and England, so it's really, you know, a global thing.
We were really limited by losing a large sponsor this year, so that means I had to reuse 20% of the components I reused last year.
I think about it every night. Just not finishing is a big one for me. I know we will finish, but there's always that thought in your mind, like, hey, this has got to get done, this has got to get done, and then you just keep going, realizing how much there is to do. And it's always going to be like that, even till the day you're done the car, you're going to be like, what did I miss? And so that's my biggest worry, is just not getting the car done.
You're not taught any of this in school. Like, I was never taught anything about a suspension system. I was never taught anything about like frame stiffness. I was never taught anything about the internals of an engine. In the mechanical engineering curriculum, you learn a lot of base engineering principles and just kind of the general engineering knowledge. This project allows you to apply that knowledge.
There's a lot of time management in it. Balancing this in classes has been, you know, quite the task, but honestly, this comes first for me. Working with other people, learning to work with different types of people, you don't really get that experience in school, so, you know, having a group of 12 guys and being able to communicate with everyone, get your point across without, you know, insulting anyone or making people feel bad, that's a huge deal in this, so you really gotta, you know, learn to work with people.
There's gonna be arguments, people are not gonna like each other. But what you do is you overcome that and you continue to work together so that you can build a beautiful car. I mean, that's the end result. That's why we're all here. We're all here to just build a car that's going to perform well so that we can make our school proud.
There's a lot of pressure, but I love it. Like, I love coming in here. It's a weird feeling. Like, I feel away from home when I'm in my room versus here. Once we get there, I believe that the kids on this team, you know, put in the time, got the designs done that'll make the car good. So I'm not really worried about how it will perform, but just getting it done is the big one for us because we're on such a strict timeline.